Hello, friend. Today is full moon. It's the 1st of February. You made resolutions at the beginning of the year, and 1 month is over and 11 more months to go. Where are you right now in your life? How are you feeling? Today's full moon is extra special because of certain configurations in the sky, and you don't have to get into astronomy or astrology. But just to know that full moon is when light shines on darkness. Today is the day for you to meditate and focus on becoming the light that can cast away the shadows of your life. It is so important and crucial for you to sit today with yourself, knowing that you are okay, knowing that you are being seen, heard, held, and healed in the process, supported by nature. I am holding a full moon meditation today, and I will try to publish the recording later on this evening as time permits. But for now, I want you to focus on these three things. Are you seeing yourself the way you want to be seen by the world? Do you listen to yourself, hear your heart, hear your feelings, honor them the way you want the world, your community, your society, your family, your loved ones to see you, to hear you, to hold you, to nourish you, to nurture you the way you want it? Are you doing for yourself what you want others to do for you? And the third thing is, are you asking for help? Are you owning your sorrow, your frustrations, your disappointments, your resentments? Yeah, they are all part of your everyday reality. Sometimes people get so focused on positivity, positivity, positivity that they forget, that they ignore the negativity in their life. And we have them both, the positivity and the negativity, and that's how we create the balance in our life. That is how we create harmony in our life. Harmony begins in the heart, in your home, and that is what will, through osmosis, through your skin, through your auric field, flood your surroundings, your neighborhood, your community, your society, your world, your nation. You cannot focus on what you want by ignoring what you don't want. There is no spiritual bypass in life, my friend. You cannot bypass negativity and only focus on positivity. You have to focus on balance. Today, in this fractured nation where I live, in the United States, there are so many people who are marching, protesting what they do not agree with. And my heart is 100% with them. But you cannot be angry when you're marching. You cannot hate haters. The moment you hate haters, you are a hater. Where is the compassion? Where is the love? And this is what Buddha said. And I'm going to try to pull that out, and I hope I have. Yes, there are 4 immeasurables, 4 things that you cannot measure. There is no limit to it. It's infinite. First is loving kindness. There's so many kinds of kindness. There's cruel kindness. I used to call it cruel kindness because as a little girl, my mother used to feed me and she used to stuff me. And if you said no, it's not just my mother, all the aunties, everyone, they want you to have more, have more, have more. And I would say, I used to call this cruel kindness as a teenager. So we don't want that. We don't want to overdo. We don't want to miss the path, and we don't want to leave home with the intention to hurt anyone. If those 3 things are no, 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 then yes, that is loving kindness, and there is no limit to it. It's infinite, and every day you can do a little bit more than you did yesterday. It's all about being friends with everyone. Next is compassion. Compassion comes from lack of judgment. As long as there is compassion, there is no judgment. As long as there is judgment, compassion struggles. So remember, whenever judgment comes up, notice where you are judging yourself, because In order to judge someone else, you have to judge yourself first. Fill that place up with compassion, and then you can move on to a life of no judgment. The next thing is having joy in your life. How do you have joy in your life? And people think, oh, I feel so joyful. And do you know what that means? Joy means feeling happy for someone else's success. Do you feel happy when someone else is having something good in their life, or you just say, good for you? No. You have to feel happy in everyone else's happiness. That is true joy. Buddha called it mudita. Mudita would mean altruistic joy, where your joy is for your joy joins others' joy, and together you have joy in your journey called life. And the last thing is equanimity. Everybody wants to feel equanimous, but this is what we feel. I don't care. If you don't care, that means there is no equanimity. You have to care. You have to care for peace, and you have to care for those protesting out there on the street. Yes, they are angry. That's okay, because they are angry because they are triggered. But we need soldiers. Soldiers can't sit and meditate. Soldiers have to get up and fight. And we need that. So these four are not measurables. They are because they're infinite. You cannot say 0 to 10 or 1 to 10. They are 0 to infinity, or negative infinity to positive infinity. There goes my math. And then there are 7 factors to have light in your life. The first is mindfulness. Next is study or investigation. So basically you have to read and learn and listen, and then you introspect. And after your introspection, after self-study, you come to an understanding. That will change every day, because nothing is forever, nothing is permanent. So it is going to change, but you have to sit with that. Next thing is you need energy. You need virya. That's the Pali term for it. You need energy. You need energy. You need energy means resources. You need the time. You need to have whatever money. You have to have emotion. You have to have whatever it needs, whatever you need to have light in your life. Next is you have to feel joy. We are again talking about joy, where you feel love for the wretched, those who you feel are wretched. Yes, you have to have love for them. You have to fight them so you can share with them that your path isn't bringing you joy, so you can have it. Next is tranquility, peace. You have to have peace in your life. And peace again comes from everything else, like being in nature. Whatever it is that brings you peace, do it. Next is concentration. Without peace, you cannot have concentration. You cannot meditate. And meditate means the body and the mind coming together, because people think something and they feel something else. The mind is racing when you sit to meditate. That means you do not have all the other things. You do not have mindfulness. You do not have understanding. You don't have energy. You do not have joy in your life. You do not have peace in your life. So you cannot sit to have peace. You have to sit because you have peace. And when you sit from that place of peace, yes, you will find the concentration, and you can transcend all that's going on around you that you want to bypass, that you want to let go. And finally, you will find equanimity. Equanimity is that state of complete stillness, where you become okay with everything. You can literally calm the storm with your hand when you have all these 7 things. So today's meditation is so powerful, and that's why I wanted to share all these things with you. Every Friday between 7 and 8:15, I sit in a circle, and the circle is changing. I just got started this Friday. The next Friday will be the 3rd one. So come join me on Zoom, or join me in person if you are in Ojai, California. And let's sit and meditate and find joy in our heart, harmony in our heart. So, and then take it to our homes, and then we can share it with the society and community. So until Then I hope you join me in today's meditation in person or on Zoom. The link is coachkea.com/gathering. I do full moon meditations and new moon meditations. I am a hypnotherapist, healer, life path coach, and I help women overcome. And overcome is also a 3-step process. First, you learn to feel better from all the stress and anxiety. Then you learn to get better from all the stress and anxiety, because feeling better is not getting better. Feeling better is just you took a pill and you're feeling better now. It's a process. And then you learn to prevent stress, prevent anxiety in your life, because life will happen, life will show up, and how are you showing up? That is the key. So, all right, my friend, go to coachkea.com gathering, join me for the full moon and the new moon circles, and go to coachkea.com/harmony for the Friday evening meditations on creating more joy and harmony in your life. Until next time, with all the love and light within me, I humbly bow to the love and light that is you. Om, peace, amen, aloha, and namaste. Bye for now.